All right. So yeah, we're gonna do, like I said, 2 more events and also the soccer pool date. And actually, I think we might actually start with the pool date instead, just because, you know, I want to. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do this right now. Where's someone? Where's Sakura? To the pool. I promised to go to the pool of Sakura. Fortunately, I've got the tickets. Sakura said she already bought herself a swimsuit. Right, and what about mine? Yep, I got it. The one I've used before.
あとはさくらに声をかけるだけっと。さくら、いるか？
はい、先輩ですか？どうぞ。
Right, she's here. I steadied my breath and opened the door.
こんにちは。ずいぶん緊張していますね、シロ。
You don't know that, shush. Yeah, oh. You should have told me if Ryder was there as well. Preemptive surprise attack ended up taking the initiative.
先輩、緊張することがあるんですか？
No.
いいえ、さくら。男性は常に女性の部屋に入るときには初々しい緊張があるべきなのです。恋愛になれは鋼を蝕む錆のごとしと書物にも。
Thank you, Ryder.
でも私と先輩はもうおなじみさんだから。
You're right. Among the members of this household, Sakura is a particularly long-standing one. Although she and Ryder started living here at pretty much the same time, Sakura has been coming here daily for much longer than that.
さくら、シロが何食わぬ顔をして部屋に居座ってしまう。そんな怠惰な同棲生活ではやがてさくらも。
ちょっと待った、ライダー。今日はそういう話をしに来たんじゃなくて、さくらに用事があるんだ。
先輩、何かすることありましたっけ？
することというか、したいことというか。さくら、今日忙しいか？
It's irritating to say the least. If Sakura's alone, I can be getting straight to the point, but now I can't help but be conscious of what I'm saying.
いえ、いつもの家事以外には何も。
それはよかった。ほら、前にいろいろ約束したよな。覚えてるか？
お買い物でお鍋を買ってくるとか。
No, it's not about shopping, Sakura.
そういうのもあるけど、信徒で、ほら。
映画？思い出しました。
Do you though? Great, then let's go. That's what I would have said, but Sakura suddenly blushed and grew silent. It must have been it, judging by her reaction.
だから今日行こうと思って。急な話ですまない、さくら。
Look at her smiling.
そうですか。私も今日は何しようかなってさっきライダーと話していたところです。
But now you have something to do. So the timing's just right, basically. Had it been a little late, the plans might have already been made. With that, it turned to the ever-present Ryder.
悪いな、ライダーには謎の話をして。
はあ。いえ、私も何の用事もないので、もしシロとさくらに予定があるのでしたら留守番でも何でもしますが。
前にちょっと話してたあのプールに先輩と一緒に行くって話で、ライダーも行く？
お。
ライダーも水着持ってるよね？
はい、さくらと一緒に買いましたから。
That's how it was. In that case, we can probably all go together. That would be great if someone unexpected.
ライダーも時々息抜きしないとダメかなって。
It's understandable.
さくらの見ていないところで休憩しているのですが。そうですね。
Ryder and the two of us are looking at each other.
しかし、今日は遠慮しておきましょう。
Oh, really?
あちらのプールには何度か行ったことがありますから、今日はお二人でごゆっくりお楽しみください。
Alright.
あ、そうなんだ。残念。
Sakura's dejected. On the other hand, I strengthened my resolve. Look at her looking at us like that.
ライダー、気を使わせてすまない。
I think she did that on purpose. In a soft voice, I apologized quietly. If Ryder were to come along, I might end up distracted and neglect Sakura. Not that I intend to, of course, but it still could happen.
シロ
Ryder beckons to me. She whispers to me in a corner of the room, away from Sakura.
すごいですよさくらは。
I know she is.
すごいって何が？
いえあらかじめ言っておいた方がよろしいかと思いまして。現地で動転してあらぬ事態になっても私はいませんから。
Oh, you're talking about that? I was just saying in general.
それ、さくらの水着のこと？
I still glance at Sakura. Stop looking at me. Sakura is staring at us, wondering what we're up to. Sakura's swimsuit.
確かにそうかもしれないな。けどそんなこと言ったらライダーもすごいんじゃないのか？
私は別に普通ですもん。
Dang.
嘘だ。ライダーだってさくらに負けず劣らずボリュームが。
私がライダーに負けてないですか？
Stop listening. That's odd. How did you manage to only catch that part?
先輩とライダー一体何を話してるんですか？
Nothing.
何言ってほら今晩カニが食べたいかとか。
いえただ私がシロにデートの心構えを解いていただけです。
I mean, that's not a lie. Did you really have to be so blunt, Ryder?
デートって先輩とプールに行くだけです。
I mean, it's a pool date.
それは立派なデートですよさくら。幸いシロは今日はさくらに先進するそうですのでご安心ください。
そんなこと言って。いや言った。だから。
Sakura and I are going to the pool together. Now would be my genuine date with Sakura, I guess. Conscious of each other, they both feel like a little awkward.
先輩お手柔らかにお願いします。
Oh, I definitely will, I promise you.
ああ、それじゃあ今日はこれからの予定はいいんだな。
今からちょっと用意しますから待っててもらえませんか？
Of course, there's no way Sakura can only take 5 minutes to get ready like me.
ではさくら私はいつもの家事をこなします。
ごめんなさいライダー、私たちばかり遊んでしまって。
遠慮することはありません。どうぞごゆっくり。昼食はこちらで何とかします。
Ryder tells the apologetic Sakura so, like an older sister. And just like to make sure Sakura doesn't try anything else, we leave her alone in her room.
気を使わせてすまない。
いえそれが私の役割です。
Yeah, I don't think she minds at all.
そう言ってもらえると助かる。一緒に行ければよかったんだけどな。
うん。シロ私と行けないのが残念なのですか？あまり見て楽しいものではないと思いますが。おやセイバー。
Oh, Saber's here?
シロどうしたのですか？
Going
そういえ
on
ば
a full date?
これから俺とさくらで出かけ。
そうです。さくらとシロは水入らずの時間を過ごしますので、私たちあぶれ者は仲良く昼食の三段でもしましょうか。
What? What? Huh? Once again, Ryder murmurs something outrageous. I just stand there gaping while Saber is taken aback.
ライダー、あぶれ者とは何事ですか？
Yeah, the pup.
読んで字のごとくです。主に構ってもらえない従者同士が時には友情と信仰を温め合うのもよろしいのではないでしょうか。
Bro, Ryder. Just going on a pull date. Oh, she keeps pulling on Saber's hand. Looks like Ryder is trying to pull Saber away to keep her from interfering with her date. Saber.
どういうことですか？説明なさいライダー。
無粋なことは言わないものです、セイバー。そんなことでは私たちの愛説はより深くなってしまい、 傷口を舐め合う辛さから愛が芽生えてしまうかもしれません。
Hello? Yuri hype?
英雄王並みにありえませんね。失礼だが蛇と竜は似て非なるものです。
You don't got your rider like that though.
わかりませんよ。どちらも長虫の類ですし、些細なすれ違いからでも愛情は生まれるかと。まあ私たちの場合、不毛な殺し合いの果てに生まれそうですが。
Sounds like Ryder is getting carried away a little bit. Is she actually upset about not being able to go off Sakura and take it out on Saber?
シロ、ライダーに何とか言ってください。
Oh, sorry, I'm busy.
極力仲良くな。喧嘩になっても物を壊さない。お昼ご飯は2人で話し合って出前でも取ってくれ。
Yeah, no
了
cooking.
解です。
Get pizza.
それではセイバー、鱗をシンボルとする者同士、背筋が凍るようなギスギスした一日を過ごそうではありませんか。
Ryder? Hello? We'll have fun with
先
that.
輩ライダーどうしちゃったんでしょう。
Couldn't tell you. Just when did she start watching all this? Probably noticing Sakura come up behind us.
あれ、もういいのか。思ったより支度早かったな。
はい、こんなこともあろうかとちゃんとプールの用意をしてあったんです。
It's so like Sakura be completely and thoroughly prepared. I guess I wasn't the only one looking forward to this. The two of us stare at the corridor where Ryder has gone off to. Both of us are at a loss after watching their exchange.
やっぱりライダーも寂しかったのかな。
あれはそれと違うような気がする。
Probably.
俺たちにかこつけてセイバーをからかって遊んでるんじゃないのかな。
それならいいんですけど、二人ともお昼ご飯大丈夫かな。何か作っておきましょうか。
No, it's okay. I told them to order out.
いや、いいんじゃないのか。一体二人で何を食べたのか後で聞くのは楽しみでもあるし。
Probably each other. I mean, what? I'm quite interested in finding out just what kind of lunch this mismatched pair would have. Either way, neither of them can cook, so going out is the best they can do.
よし、そろそろ行こうか。
楽しみですね、先輩。
行ってくる。おい、晩までには帰るからな。
Where did you take her? Can Saber and Ryder even hear me? I'm a little bothered by the lack of response.
ちょっと心配ですね。最後に二人の様子見ていきますか。
No, it's fine. They can handle it.
いや、まあうまくやってるに違いないだろう。
To the pool. We arrive at Shinto. After the 10-minute walk, we're at Waku Waku Splash.
こんな近いところにあるんだったらもっと前に遊びに来ればよかったですね。
そうだな。けどなんていうか。
I can't say I'm too happy about this. Sakura's definitely very happy about this. That's super cute. I wonder if a business like this will ever turn a profit in this countryside town. Cool. Why not? It seems overdone even for the whims of some rich guy's corporation. If they're actually serious about this, and it's something I can only offer my condolences for. Anyway, it's is only amusing. Waku Waku Splash.
そうなんですか。
ああ、まあ百聞は一見にしかずっていうのを実感できるかと。
I suppose the same applies to Sakura in her swimsuit. There's enough to elicit an incredible compliment from Ryder herself. One can't help but wonder about the destructive force it carries.
あれ、先輩、こっちじゃないんですか。
そうだった。悪い。ぼーっとしてた。
That was undoubtedly a dangerous line of thought. How shameful of me. It's just a date with Sakura with bathing suits on. What am I getting nervous about? We've been spending our daily lives together. We've been cooking together in the kitchen for more than 2 years. Doesn't matter. So this shouldn't be any different from bathing together, right? Wait, babe. We did that? Oh crap. I almost self-destructed without even knowing it.
先輩、 そっちだと戻っちゃいますよ。
Turn back where? What do you mean?
わかってる。こっちだよな。こっち。
やっぱりセイバーさんのことが心配なんですか？
No, I'm just thinking about your swimsuit. That's not it. That's not it, Sakura. But then I can't exactly explain my unease to her, can I? Maybe we could.
見えてきました。先輩、チケットあります？
We could, it'd just be really awkward.
ちゃんと持ってきたぞ。これ忘れたら話にならないからな。よし。更衣室は別だから中で待ち合わせだな。
わかりました。じゃあ先輩。
Back to the pool. Well then, changing then going into the pool, this all feels like a dream. The reason for that is simple enough. That is, Sakura's figure in a swimsuit. For instance, I know Saber is pretty and slim, therefore I can at least guess what I'm gonna see. And I'm completely in the dark with Sakura. It's like fighting a decisive battle against an enemy with an instant kill weapon while being blindfolded. I mean, that shadow is definitely an instant kill weapon, so you know.
宝具だよな。
A totally improper example comes to mind. Noble Phantasm. If I were to come with her, the imminent force of impact would have undoubtedly pulverized the existence of Emi Ashiro into microbial remnants. Alright. Left to be obliterated within the sterile, chlorinated environment of the pool. Okay, Chiro, dramatic. Because look, he's got that curvy chest and butt. And even so, Sakura's waist is so slim.
待て。落ち着け。とにかく落ち着け。
Let's take it easy. Composure is surely the ticket to invincibility. With that, I sit by the poolside, gasping my knees. It's terribly shameless of me, but I absolutely have to maintain my current posture. Darn it, Bamboo Shoe! I take a deep breath to calm myself down before Saku comes out.
先輩、お待たせしました。
I hear a merry voice. Steel yourself, man. The more you know about a noble phantasm, less of a threat it becomes. Rather than having read fantasies, you should actually have a... Steel yourself.
すごいですね。こんな屋内型プール、本当に作ってたんですね。
What was that just now?
見てください先輩。あんなウォータースライダーまであるんですね。
I think
も
I'm
っと
trying.
こう、50メートルの屋内プールみたいなのを想像してました。
I think we're trying not to look.
先輩、どうしたんですか？
おい。
At last, my mind finally gets used to all the stimulation. Sakura's in a bikini, exposing a wondrous amount of skin. Her pearly skin shines through it all. I can't take my eyes off her supple, voluptuous body, just barely covered by the fabric. To that end...
どうですか？似合います先輩。
あ、いや、まあ、その。
I'm not gonna say, yeah, it looks good on you.
ちょっと大胆かなと思ったんですけど、セイバーさんもライダーもセパレートだったから、私も勇気を出してみました。
Oh, I see you did that on purpose, huh? Goodness gracious, Sakura. I see. So that's how it was. She makes that big old smile, darn it. Well, thanks to this newfound boldness of hers, I'm having trouble staying on my feet.
似合う。というか、その。
Cheer up. Lol. Looks like my vocabulary is degenerated to beneath that of a kid in primary school. Every time I look at Sakura, this... No, that's bad.
先輩、何か私、おかしいですか？
おかしいことは何もない。おかしいのは俺。
Just the sight of her ample cleavage and smooth curly neck makes my indecent self dizzy with unspeakable thoughts. But at the long-awaited pull, yet the male side of me can't help but think indecent things in this moment.
先輩、
Yes, Kohai. Firmly, Sakura grabs my hand. Look at me right in the face, she says.
ちゃんと私の方を見てください。その、
I see.
ちゃんと見てくれない方が恥ずかしいです。
Oh, she asked, so we gotta do it. Sakura's cheeks slightly reddened. Certainly me being embarrassed is just gonna make her feel the same. At times like these, it's up to her companion to get a hold of himself. As I calmed down, sense and reason returned to my mind. First of all, I should clearly state my thoughts.
悪い、俺ドキドキしてる。とんでもなく可愛いぞ、さくら。
本当ですか？お世辞じゃ。
Oh shit!
やったー！勇気を出してセパレートにした甲斐がありました。嬉しいです、
Aw.
先輩。
I heard the boob sound effect, by the way. Sorry, Sakura. My finger twitched and I went for all this. Here you go.
本当ですか？お世辞じゃなくて？
バカ、お世辞でいいならもっとすごいことを口にしてる。
Sakura tightly embraces my arm. Looking at her chest was just fine, but I don't think my heart was prepared to touch it.
とにかく泳ごう。
Yeah, swim. I can go off my head in the water. Unless, you know, the lose the bikini top thing happens, and then, you know, it's all over. At this rate, if I keep brushing against her skin like this, my entire body will undoubtedly overheat.
そうですね。せっかく泳ぎに来たんですから。
With Sakura still clinging to me, I turn to face the water side. Though I'm a little worried about other people staring at us, the most important thing is that we get in the pool. Although it's already October, within this dome it feels just like summertime. I know that's what beaming down from above isn't. I know that what's beaming down from above isn't the summer sun. Still, when I'm soaked in the pool, I can't feel anything but summer. You okay?
待ってください、先輩。
Sakura awkwardly swims over to me. She's not a total beginner, but it's clear she isn't entirely confident yet. Sakura swims in the manner of someone who hasn't learned to float properly.
大丈夫か？別に競泳じゃないから慌てなくていいぞ。それにここなら足つくし。
はい、頑張ります。
Using something that looks like the front crawl, she swims over. I suppose at this rate I'll be giving swimming lessons. Man, you too, Sakura?
やっと追いつきました。先輩、やっぱり鍛えてるから泳ぐの早いですね。
いや、タイム取ると波だと思う。日課に水練はないし。
そうですか？私なんか25メートルの自由形を泳ぎ切るのが精一杯です。
Certainly, the way she swims, it would be difficult. Sakura puts necessary stress on her limbs. Although it looks like it should be easy enough to correct by focusing on endurance and just floating.
さくら、水泳はあんまり得意じゃない？
運動は全般的に私苦手ですから。
Same.
でも弓だけはすごくしっくりくるんですよね。
That's a mysterious side of hers. Besides just increasing her popularity and social skills, becoming the archery club captain has also improved Sakura's muscle tone. I should point out that drawing the bowstring takes more than strength alone.
先輩はスポーツ万能ですよね。羨ましいです。
You're really good at that good old high jump.
ありがとう。けど多芸は無芸って言うしな。一つこれといった専門職があればいいんだが。
Speaking of specialties, I guess that would be archery for me. Once my feelings have settled, I suppose it wouldn't be a bad idea to take up the bow once more. Oh right, archery isn't the issue now. It's the pool. Swimming at the pool.
さくら、泳ぎは何ができる？
背泳ぎは苦手ですね。
それはすごい。
Rare.
はい。
あ、いや、なんでもない。
What a failure I am. Thanks to these dirty thoughts, I'm on the verge of getting a nosebleed. Oh no, not in the pool. Doing the backstroke to that chest. I bet those breasts sticking out of the water would cause unexpected water resistance. Probably. Definitely. I dare say.
バタフライはできませんし、平泳ぎはかろうじて、クロールの方が遅いですから、私。
Oh, I love the butterfly.
普通逆なんだけど。なるほど。桜らしいというか。
で 意なのがあります。
You have to remember something.
へえ、もしかして高飛び込みとか水球のキーパーとか。
I suggest things that don't really have anything to do with swimming. Waving her hand, Sakura giggles.
潜水です。
Nice. Sticks out a sizable chest as she says that. You're gonna go on the diving board? My eyes widen. Diving, as in free diving?
ですね、秘密だったんですけど、水の中で息止めてるのはちょっと自信があります。
あ、そうなんだ。
It's quite a simple floating atmosphere in the air. Just how long can she actually hold her breath? Sakura's a tough girl, so I'm sure she'll last long. Alright. Right now, it's Sakura's chance to shine.
じゃあ競争するか、素潜りで。
競争って先輩とですか？
そう、一斉のせで潜って先に上がった方が負け。負けたら昼飯おごるってことで。
Flies into a flustered panic. Single's not that great at freediving. It should be a good match with Sakura.
はい、カウント。5、4。
ならば先輩、お願いします。
いい気迫だ、マト首相。
Captain Mato.
それでは3、2、1、GO!
Alright, let's do it. With all my might, I take a deep breath and dive. We're underwater. Trying to get my body from floating up, I sink below the surface. Sakura said she's confident when it comes to freediving, but I wonder how long she can hold it. She never did tell me a time after all. Oh fuck. This looks bad. Soon I can no longer distract myself with such thoughts. Even though I saved up a lot of air in my lungs, there's not much oxygen in it. Rather, not moving my lungs is suffocating. Little by little, precious air starts to leak out of my mouth. Shit. I wonder how Sakura is doing. Ah, there she is. Her expression looks pretty relaxed. Dude, I would never understand how people can... I can never do that. I have my eyes open underwater. I need goggles. And even then, I don't like wearing goggles. I'm always impressed when people can do that. That one seems so far away. Detached from the bustle of the pool, this is a different place where the noise doesn't reach. Though I can't hear the clamor of voices, the sounds of flutter kicks randomly pass by. I feel the water pressure wrapping around my body. So much time has passed. The air I inhaled is slowly starting to come out. It seems easy enough when you first hold your breath, but gradually you start to feel that you definitely don't have enough air. This has seriously become intense. I can still hold it a little longer. This is Sakura's field of expertise, so I want to do my best to be her opponent. Even if that thought, my lungs are screaming for air. Sakura. Impressive. Her expression hasn't changed at all. Even though underwater, there's no difference from when she's above ground. Looking at her, I can't laugh at her at all. On the other hand, Sakura seems to be looking at me with an impish smile. Hey! Pop, Sakura. This is becoming more and more difficult. I regretfully watch the air spilling out of my mouth, wishing I could take back the oxygen bubbles. As my air runs out, water begins to come in through my nose. Sakura seems to be watching with delight. Sakura! I can't come up first. Sakura's having so much fun, even if a simple game like this, I'll play her for a few more seconds. I don't think we should be doing this. Damn it! Looks like this is my limit. At this rate, I'll suffocate. But just for a few more seconds, I'll keep Sakura company for 10 more seconds. No, Shiro, no!
Senpai.
I'll have to get another bad ending. A sound that I shouldn't be able to hear underwater. The way she moves as she swims over to me. For someone who's supposed to be bad at swimming, she moves as gracefully as a mermaid. Can you give me air, please? Thank you. Oh, yes, thank you, Sakura. I needed air. A warm hand touches my face. Our lips meet. In this underwater world, air is passing me from mouth to mouth. It was a warm, much-needed aid. As relief floods me while my lungs greedily devour the much-needed oxygen, I feel the vivid richness of her soft lips. Did you do all this on purpose just so you could do that? Sakura smiles through the water. In front of my satisfied self, Sakura swims towards the surface. I'm having trouble making sense of what just happened. Sakura's mysterious actions, saving me despite our contest. The softness of her lips and the fire of her breath in my lungs. I think someone's calling Emiya-senpai. That's right, Sakura's up above. There's no need to stay down here anymore. My mind and vision blurring, I kick towards the surface. Oh jeez, oh jeez, up. Hello. Thank you.
私の負けですね。
What?
先輩。
What do you mean? You won. What are you talking about? Taking a huge breath, I savor the fresh air. Sakura came up first. Looks as though she had already caught her breath. I mean, just... But we were clearly, like, drowning, so, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
負けたのは俺だよ。
Doesn't matter she came up first. We already lost before that.
でも先に上がった方が負けってルールですから。
I mean, if you want to say that, though, then okay. Go give me some lunch.
俺が長持ちしたのはズルだ。さくらが息継ぎしてくれたんだし。
It's a question I shouldn't have asked. A question that I should have pondered by diving once again and staying at the bottom of the pool until I figured it out.
先輩怒ってますか？
Never said that.
怒ってない。正直本当に助かったし嬉しかった。けどだからこそ気になる。どうしてあんなことしたんだ、さくら。
先輩すごく苦しそうだったから。
え？
ごめんなさい。本当に思いつきだったんです。
Oh, it's okay. You don't have to apologize.
先輩が我慢してるのを見て、私が先輩を助けなくちゃって、ついごめんなさい。
No, it's okay. You saved us. Sakura apologizes. In other words, regardless of victory or defeat, Sakura did that just because she wanted to help me. I shouldn't be unhappy. Sakura recalls it, she blushes. Uh-oh. That underwater kiss was so pleasant that she's still embarrassed about it.
でもやっぱり私が負けましたから、お昼買ってきます。
I mean, alright, if you wanted that badly.
いや、俺が反則負けなんだし、俺がおごる。
でもズルされたって誰も見てないから抗議しません。
そうです。
Yeah, what the...
先に上がってきたさくらの
The fuck, Saber? What the heck? Ryder, I thought you were taking care of her. I was about to say, well, Sakura saw it, so... But then Saber pops up out of the freaking underwater. What the heck? The fuck, Saber? Do we still have a command still? I think we might need to use that. Just saying. Don't want to, but I think it might be necessary, okay? I'm just saying. Good Saber.
目を離した隙に失礼しました。
Yes, you looked away for a second and you came all the way to the pool? And got changed into her swimsuit? And then you did too? Alright. Bruh. What was that just now?
さくら、今のもしかして。
Bruh.
他人の空似じゃないですかね。
No.
じゃあ先輩、お昼はこうしましょう。先輩は飲み物を買ってきてください。私はお昼ご飯買ってきますから。
Thank you, Sakura.
ノーカウントというか痛み分けだな。了解。
Yes, the draw. Alright, that works. If I had to say so, Sakura doesn't get anything out of this. But if she were to kiss me underwater again during a rematch, I have a feeling I would really become useless. Oh, I think she got plenty out of it. I feel like some of Sakura's breath is still lingering in my throat. I place my fingers in my mouth in the hope that it'll warmly melt away.
先輩、お昼の希望ありますか？
Hearing that, my gaze returns to Sakura. Though the memory of the kiss still makes me a little dizzy, somehow my mind feels completely clear.
そうだな。夏で海といえばやっぱり焼きそばだろ。
そうなんですか？
ほら、焼きそばの一般公式としては海の家だったりお祭りの屋台だったりする方がうまいからな。 そういう意味ではここの露店も期待できる。
確かに高級レストランで焼きそばってしっくりきませんからね。不思議ですよね。中華で五目焼きそばならいいんですけど。
Somehow, our conversations always turn to cooking. Well, I'm still a little unsteady on my feet after my earlier experience. So I guess we'll some again after a lunch break.
お昼ご飯食べたら今度はウォータースライダー行きましょう、先輩。
Yeah, sounds really fun to me.
いいな。よし、ヘトヘトになるまで遊ぶか。
Up, yes, let's do it.
じゃあたくさん食べて午後のスタミナつけましょう。
Looks like we'll be playing for a while yet. The time Sakura and I have together is precious, so we'll enjoy ourselves to our heart's content. And Saber's still trying to watch us.
肩が重いですね、先輩。
プールはいつも使わない筋肉使うからな。
Yeah, it'll do that. Still fun though. And yeah, we played our hearts out into the evening. But going down the water slide, fighting against the wave pool, and fixing Sakura's curious swimming style, we were soaked in the water all day. We swam until our fingertips were like prunes. Dang! I always do that when I go in the pool. I love swimming. Eventually, by a silent agreement, both of us figured we should go back before sunset.
定期的にプールに行けば鍛えられそうですよね。
それならアスレチッククラブみたいな方がいいような。でも
I don't like going to the gym though. Only swimming. I played as Sakura at Waka Waka Splash so we could return to those summer days once again. The confusion I felt during that kiss we shared underwater is now carved into my memory. After that, I wasn't so flustered at the sight of Sakura's swimsuit-clad figure. If you compare it to what we did back then, it's no big deal. If I think about it like that kiss was more like a good luck charm.
あのプール、夏に行けばもっとトロピカルで楽しいですかね。
10月でもどっかおかしいぐらい真夏だったけどな、あそこ。本当に聖火の頃にはどうなってることや。
It would be more like a tropical Hawaiian mood. But then again, there are more options during the actual summer.
来年夏になったら海に行きたいな。
Nice, yeah, beach is really fun too.
そうですね。本当の海の方が広々としてていいかもしれませんね。
砂浜でスイカ割り。
セーバーさんやライダーは真剣になりそうですね。
Sorry, Sakura, my bad. Here you go.
あのプール、夏に行けばもっとトロピカルで楽しいですかね。
Oh wait, that was the wrong one.
藤姉だって木刀を手にすれば本気になるぞ。
Imagine a bizarre scene of watermelon breaking on the beach. Even if I prepared a dozen watermelons, it would probably still become a contest. Both breaking the grins as we imagined the same spectacle.
姉さんも一緒で、イリアさんや水釣り先輩とかも一緒だと素敵ですね。
Yeah? That'd be really fun.
それもいいけど、今日みたいに二人っきりでどこか海に行きたい気もする。
Then Sakura and I could once again share the same time we had together today. Like on the evening beach, the two of us could watch the sunset together.
先輩。
Just go ahead. Sakura tries her fingers to find. Oh, the two water-soaked hands join up as if stuck together. I feel her heartbeat throbbing through my palm.
あ、見てください先輩。一番星です。
Sakura points to the western sky. It's a star shining against the dark red sky.
宵の明星かな。
そうですね。こうして先輩と海で一番星を探すのを私は楽しみにしてますから、きっと行きましょうね。
Oh. Yep, I nod. I have no reason to refuse. I want the same thing after all.
帰るか、さくら。セイバーもライダーも待ってるだろうし。
They're probably following us from behind.
あ、お夕飯の準備やりましたね。お昼もちゃんと食べたかな。
Probably ate at the pool.
焼きそばとフランクフルト食べてたような気もするけどな。まあそれはそれで後で二人に聞くとするか。
Yeah, and a certain blonde knight needs a little bit of a scolding, okay? Just like. He sat down the road home, all while holding hands the entire way. If I could save her.
ただいま。
はいただいま戻りました。
That was really fun. Oh, I forgot that was last day. Alright, well. Yeah, that was a really nice scene too. Yeah, I guess we got 2 more pole scenes, so I'm excited for those as well. But for now, we will be going to, I guess nothing on this day. Yep, nothing here. I guess that's all of October 8th then, so. I should have just went to the next day. I don't know why I didn't do that. Alright, October 9th. That progresses the story, so not yet. Alright, nothing there either. Nothing there either. Oh, here we go. These 2. Was this Assassin? Yep, that's Assassin. Alright, well, we'll talk to Himura real quick. Looks like I have to bear an extra load of tissue and toilet paper. Well, not that heavy, it still means only 1 free hand. And I have to spoil support from the last grocery meat store raids on top of that, too.
誰か荷物持ちについてきてもらえばよかったか。
For large-scale shopping, Ryder is the best bet. The problem is all the glances she gets while carrying a mountain load of goods sometimes.
いや、これで豆腐屋と米屋がないだけいい。
Well, maybe people should mind their own freaking business then. Those would be pretty heavy, and I wouldn't mind having a backpack. As I contemplate about the touch of the post-war reconstruction period in this process. That's an interesting thought to have while you go out shopping. Huh? An odd person in an odd place. Himuro Kane, third year, Class A. Madame Himuro, as they call her. Running a high jump ace of the track and field club, and one heck of an eccentric student. That's the girl that has her eyes fixed on me right now.
やあ、奇遇だな、ヒムロ。
I know I said that way.
ごきげんよう。そういえばここはエミヤの活動圏だったな。
Yes, this is my sphere of activity. I'm the housewife. She nods to herself. Himura-san. Not a single ordinarily thing about her, yet still somehow normal. Yet still somehow normal. It's the odd description I got from Tohsaka.
なるほど。噂は真実であったらしいな。
噂ってどんな？
エミヤが主婦だというもっぱらの噂だ。
Yes.
気にするな。2年の頃からもう経っていた。
I see. The rumors are true. Himura's revelation does come a little too late. Not that it's incorrect, but I have a feeling that a rumor like this has more than a little effect on the guy's reputation.
間違いじゃないけど、そのうち俺子育てしてることにでもなってそうだ。
似合うと思うが。
You're right.
例えば、ユキカは弟の面倒をよく見る善人だ。エミヤも善人だから子供の世話はうまかろう。
三枝と一緒か。
Himuro, Saigusa, and Makidera together make up the track and field gang. The ringleader I may have a problem with, but her friend Saigusa is a generally good girl. Dang. Makidera just catches strays out of nowhere.
それで買い物中かエミヤ。精が出ることだな。
何かと食いぶちが多くてな。みんなで買い出しに出ないと間に合わない。
The three of us are always there, increasing to as many as six at times. Unlike the good old days, a systematic approach to shopping is now necessary.
そんなにエミヤの家には養い口が多いのか。
Yes, there are.
多いぜ。それにだな、結構食うのが3人ほどいる。
To protect their honor, the culprit's name should not be revealed. Man, I'd reveal the names.
念のために聞くが、一度に何合炊飯する？
7号。
She's so surprised too. Look at her face. She's like, wait, what? Whoops. We're all seeing some for the lunchboxes, so 7 is about right. You know, 6 people, you need at least that much. Wait, what's with that pitiful look?
エミヤの家は合宿所か。
Basically.
似たようなものだな。いつの間にかいろいろ住み着いているから。
And it's fine.
それをエミヤが養っているのか。ご苦労なことだ。
自分だけの食事を作っているよりずっと気は楽だけどな。
In the past, without Fujini or Kiritsuga around, I used to eat and cook all alone. I'll take the hustle and bustle of those plain, weary times any day.
で、ヒムロも買い物か？料理するの？
どちらから先に答えればいい？
Everyone you want?
じゃあ、料理の方から。
できないことはないが、得意ではない。悲しいかな。腕は牧寺にも負ける。
I see.
へえ、意外だな。というか、牧寺が料理をすることのがもっと意外だ。
Dang, sure, give it her ship again.
楓はあれで細かい女だぞ。尽くす相手ができれば、大抵のことは努力するたちでね。
The rare person, like, dang. What's this? Turns out that Homer harbors wild beast, well on her way to becoming Fujini's number 2, has been hiding that side of her all along. Well, it's not like it affects me in any way.
それと2つ目。買い物かどうかという質問だが、外れだ。天気がいいのでね、ただ散策しているだけだ。
そうだったんだ。珍しいな。
それは私が散歩をすることか？それともエミヤと遭遇することか？
Juventor is not missing a beat. Having a zero-seek time to her thoughts is very much Himuro-like.
両方だよ。こうしてピンで出くわすのも、天気がいいから散歩っていうのもヒムロのイメージじゃなかった。
Dang.
だろうな。私自身目的なしでマンションから出るのは珍しい。たまにはそういう目的がないのが目的という気分になったのだろう。
That is an oxymoron, Himuro. So I was walking nonchalantly. I thought I was out of my shopping, but I ended up following her anyway.
いいのか、エミヤ。
Yeah, you do you.
何が？
買い物の途中だろう。そのような重い荷物を抱えて暇をしている私を追いかけて良いのかということだ。
Oh, that's what you meant. I see. Was she really concerned, or is it just her way of coldly telling me off? The same kind of coldness verging on hypocritical courtesy that Tohsaka used to have. Or not. Himuro's court mannerism may well be near her natural personality.
あらかた買い物は終わったからな。ここまでは帰り道の一環だよ。
ならば良いのだが、あいにく私と君とではここで。
He glances at his swing just ahead of us. No one's using it. Just an empty seat swaying in the wind.
あれに並んで座って語り合うような甘い話題があるとも思えない。
Do you actually want to, or are you being sarcastic?
に
人並みに傷つくな。今のはそんなに大げさなリアクションをされるような発言だったろうか。
Is she like blushing a little bit? Oh yeah, she kind of is. Kinda, sorta. She says to me in a displeased tone, lowering her voice. Would that have been a Himuro-style joke just now?
悪い。うまく切り返せなかった。甘い話になるかはともかく、ベンチで話すぐらいはありえるよな。
ブランコはさすがにロマンが過ぎたか。すまない。いい勉強になった。
She promptly walks away from the swing. Wait a moment. Could it be that what you said just now wasn't actually a joke?
話題を変えよう。
Oh, okay.
つまらない話だが、ついてきたエミヤが悪い。少し私の独り言を聞いてくれないか。
ああ、俺でよければ。
I straightened up my back. Having unknowingly made fun of her once already, it's the least I can do.
ご清聴感謝する。
Who wasn't playing this track?
と言っても大した話ではないのだ。単にこんな気まぐれを起こす自分は一体どうしてしまったのだろうという疑問なんだ。なんというか、 私は本当に昨日までの私だったのかなと。
He said something very interesting. There are people who doubted the situation, but feeling uncertain about their yesterday's self is something new.
へえ。言葉にはできない目には見えない違和感があるとか？
違和感か。そうだな、それが正しい。昨日まで記憶していたある印象があるのだが、それが微妙に異なっている。しかし根本は同じなので、それが問題を起こすというわけでもないんだ。だからもしかしたら変わったのは私かもしれない。今朝目が覚めた時にそう思ったんだ。
目が覚めたら芋虫になってるってやつかな。
What?
そこまでセンシティブでもないつもりだが、それに目には見えないが言葉にはできる。私は何が違和感になっているのかはっきりと認識できている。
Wait, you are? You can tell what's going on? Now that's a surprise. An uneasy feeling tends to be uneasy exactly because it's unknown. Yet according to her, she can actually tell exactly what is wrong.
それはどんな？
それは実に言いづらいのだが。なあエミヤ、私たちは今までこんなに気安く話せていただろうか。
And other loops, yeah.
それこそこれではほらなんだ。
Rather like a pair of lovers. Madame Himura murmurs quietly. Okay, what happened? Why did it get cut off? What's going on? In the blink of an eye, all my mental tension collapsed. It's a bit impolite to the girl in front of me, but a girl like strength is beyond just surprising. It's downright admirable.
なんだいきなり口を押さえて。私は真剣な話をしたんだ。笑い話はしていないぞ。
いや、違う。おかしくて笑ってるんじゃなくてだな。
Himuro, you are awesome. I'd like to have you, like you to have a round of applause.
もういい。君に話をした私が愚かだった。
Dang, no, she was catching on to stuff. Dang.
エミヤ、君は私のことなど早々に忘れ、君の養い口たちの買い物を続けるといい。私は柄にもないことはやめ、セミナマンションに帰るとしよう。
Well, we ruined that. I have no intention of stopping her. With vigor rivaling Macadera, she runs towards the park entrance. Walks.
それではごきげんよう。
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you.
今回の件で私は楓につくことにした。今後は敵が2人に増えたと思うといい。
Ah, shit. It's like we have enough of those as it is.
悪かったってば。おい、ちょっと待てよ、ヒムロ。
腹水盆に帰らず。さらばだ、エミヤ。
Bye, Himuro, sorry. Whoosh, there she goes. Himuro Kane, power walking away faster than a wheeled vehicle. That was my bad. That's unfortunate. It sounded quite intriguing. I wouldn't mind hearing the rest. She was catching on to the plot. What? Oh no. I thought that was it. That was just a news thing. It wasn't a exclamation point thing. X block. Question mark. Himuro, the love detective, now open. What the fuck? An event has been added to the eclipse. Oh. Apparently this is H-Scene, so. I don't really do the H-Scenes if they're like in the extra menu stuff. I do if they're part of the story. Yeah. But I learned that those are apparently H-Scenes. But alright, that was interesting though, because yeah, she was catching on to like the loops and the stuff going on, the uneasy feeling and everything. Huh. And then we had to ruin it. Good job, Shiro, good job. Alright. Yeah, it's the last day, so to the afternoon. Not yet. Still have to do the assassin thing. Alright. Start again. And to the streets. Afternoon. I forget which day it was on. No, that's an exclamation mark thing, so not that one. Afternoon? Nope. There it is. Alright, let's talk to good old Koshiro. At the top of a long flight of stone steps stands the Ryoto Temple Gate. The gate guard here is rather stubborn and difficult to deal with. Instead of something like lion dogs and Neo statues.
今日はいるな。
The figure of Sasaki Kojiro, assassin, comes into view. Having never gone into town, he has literally disappeared within the temple gate. An imposing character like that in broad daylight. Temple visitors around would be rather odd. Fortunately, no one but Espa should be able to see him. Or so you'd think. Out for a casual stroll, ended up coming all the way here. I wonder why. Despite having the day off, I bet Issei still went to school. Yet if I go out of the way to offer him a cheerful greeting, the chances of being able to get a conversation going with Koshiro are slim. Koshiro himself only glances toward me. Finding no ill intent, he shifts his gaze elsewhere. But you know, after standing guard all day... standing guard all day long, you can't help but be bored. A job we don't do anything. Even if that's an exaggeration, I can't fathom how tiresome that must be. I feel sorry for him. Yeah, same. I still remember calling him a fan tells it. There was a whole big joke and it was hilarious, but I also still felt bad for him then too.
今度差し入れでも持ってくるか。
He doesn't look like the kind of guy that dislikes drinking. Should I take some from the temple? Maybe what? But darn it! Should I take some from the main temple building? There we go. Suddenly, Kojiro stands up. Behind me, I hear somebody going up the stone steps. Out of breath, they make frequent stops along the way. Wondering who that might be, I hide behind the gate and take a peek. Huh? Kojiro aside, there was no need for me to hide. I just followed along. Oh. Nice, Yukiko. And she's having a rest just a few steps before the top. I see a familiar face. Megusa? Is she alone? Once recovered, she slowly conquers the last bit. They're trying to get exercise or something? Or can she see him? Regarding question, Kojiro gazes at Segusa silently. Her epic ascent finally over, she looks at him uneasily, not noticing me yet. But she sees Kojiro. And I do recall hearing about this somewhere. She speaks up, a hint of fear in her voice. Oh, can't blame her. Now in this anachronism of a swordsman stands in front of her, and not a single TV crew or signboard in sight.
すいません。お寺の方ですか？
さよう。
こんなこと聞いては失礼かもしれないんですけど、お祭りでもあるんですか？
Very Segusa like straight pitch. He must be inquiring about Kojiro's antique-looking clothes.
祭りか。この寺にも来歴があるようだな。キャスターはそう言ってはいたが、いつのことかはあいにくとな。
What kind of history, I wonder? Segusa ponders, tilting her head to the side.
はあ。キャスターさんって久月先生の奥様ですよね。
She knows.
そういうことになっている。困ったものだ。
He said unfortunately. Dang. Dang, assassin, I see. She seems a little off-put by his blunt manner of speech. Perhaps it's about time to interrupt them. Just as I'm about to make an appearance, Segusa's unexpectedly persistent stance stops me in my tracks. Racing's on now, this is not a good time to come out.
キャスターさんと久月先生、お似合いだと思うのですけど、お名前は？
津田小次郎と。
じゃあ小次郎さん、お似合いだと思いませんか？
I mean, he said unfortunately, so probably not. Tsushita? Stop making up weird names. They think she might get suspicious if he called himself Sasaki Kojiro while wearing that outfit. That's what I thought.
君の名前は
最後さユキカと言います。
ではユキカ殿、私は彼女が旦那に構ってもらえずに焼いているのを見るのが数少ない娯楽だったのだよ。昨今はその意味ではいささか面白くない。
Oh, I see. So that's why? That's funny. You are a wicked man, Kojiro. However, I can sympathize. Being perpetually assigned to guard duty while Castor strolls freely around town will put anyone in a foul mood.
そうなんですか。
なに、これはかぶいた私の好みだ。君のようなあどけない娘から祝福されると知れば彼女も喜ぶだろう。
Muttering less, he sits down on the stone steps.
あどけないですか私。
She really is, though. She wouldn't notice it herself. Despite her nervousness, she still sits down beside him.
小次郎さん、やっぱり私の見間違いじゃないですよね。
While saying that, Sakura runs her hand all over Kojiro's costume. While his face may remain stone still, he is definitely troubled.
マキちゃんやカネちゃんはお寺の山門にお侍さんなんかいないって言うんです。でも
彼女たちが来た時は時が悪かったのだろう。
Sorry, my finger twitched again. He mutters in the bewilderment, staying beside her. Befriended by a cute little puppy, even Kojiro finds it hard to be unkind.
本当ですか？いつもお堂の中に？
いや、山門の上にな。あの上で参詣の客に不心得者が紛れていないかを伺う門番役だ、私は。
He isn't exactly lying, but he isn't quite telling the truth either. Of course, he'd be reluctant to talk about servants and so forth in the first place.
あ、それだからお侍さんみたいな格好をしてるんですか？私、秋のお祭りの出し物のお稽古をしてるのかなって思ってたんです。
I see. While Kojiro sits there dumbfounded, Sakusa's face is sparkling with an innocent smile.
すごいです小次郎さん。本当にお侍さんみたいです。その後ろの長い刀って本物ですか
5尺余りの備中青枝。
What are you doing? Hearing that it's a real sword, Sakusa leaps back. No wonder when you think about it. Seeing a man armed with a real sword right in front of you is a bit of a shock. Yeah, even my thick-headed self would be perturbed in that situation.
怯えるな。手向かわぬ女子供は切りはせぬ。
でも警察とか大丈夫なんですか？
They probably can't see him.
自社はもとより守護不入の地だ。心配はない。
What century is that from? Gathering her resolve once again, Sakusa timidly goes back to sitting by his side. The flow of the conversation is interrupted and silence sets in. But there's definitely a friendly air between the two of them. As they watch from behind the gate, I suddenly feel rather embarrassed by his active voyeurism.
小次郎さん、その
何かな。
もしよければその
Listening to this makes me nervous. I mean, Sakusa's talking to a guy out of her own will. Just what is it that attracts her to Kojiro? Is it slightly greater than average audacity? And Maki dare have been here, there'd be more than a little violent uproar, no doubt.
今度マキちゃんとカネちゃんに会ってもらえないかなって思うんですけども。
Speaking of which.
その二人は君の友人か。ああ、彼とやら彼女の方は見覚えがあるな。
Kojiro is nodding, but his face remains stern.
本当ですか？カネち ちゃんと小次郎さんってもうお知り合いなんですか？
こちらが一方的に見知っているだけだ。その時は上にいたものでね。
Ah, I see.
しかしさてどうしたものか。私のような世捨て人と面会したところでな。
Let's add a light sigh. His dramatic attitude looks nothing more than an attempt to relieve some boredom at the expense of Sagusa's naivety.
あ、ごめんなさい。私そんなつもりじゃなくて。そうですね。
He seems dejected. It would take someone like Makidera or Tohsaka to expect a promise as overbearing as that.
ユキカ殿。
それでしたら今度私の弟たちに会っていただけませんか？
それはなぜかな。
きっと弟たちも本当にお侍さんがいるんだ、すごいなーって驚いてくれると思うんです。だからその約束してくれたら
Having said that much, he stays silent. Not that it makes it any less forceful. Hearing promise, the word causing her anxiety, a faint smile appears on Kojiro's face. There's no way Sagusa would know the weight of the promise that binds his body here.
ユキカ殿には弟子がおられるのか。
はい、私が一番上のお姉さんなんです。
そうか。姉上に似て兄弟思いの優しい弟子なのであろう。
Aw. The praise color Sagusa's cheeks light up bright red in an instant. He's flustered once again.
そんなことないです。みんなやんちゃで言うこと聞かなくって食いしん坊で私を困らせてばっかりで
Dang.
いざ連れてきても小次郎さんに変なこと言っちゃったりしないかって不安で、私すいません。
ユキカ殿が慌てることはない。時には昔日を思い出すのも悪くはないと思うてな。
Not like that. Kojiro's getting dramatic again. Twisted as he is, he can still weave in a glamorous quote. But did he actually mean it? If that's the case, I have greatly underestimated Sagusa's skill.
本当ですか？
気が向けば顔程度は見せよう。とはいえ夜の訪問は物騒だ。
Yeah.
日中であればいつかの機会に。
I didn't want to come there at night.
じゃあまた日を改めて弟たちと一緒に来ますから。すいません、こんなことをお願いして。
Seems like he had fun. He bows deeply. In the end, despite wanting to leave, well, I guess it's alright. Although did end up just watching them. Kojiro knew it, but it's rather rude for me to be picking on Sagusa. As quietly as possible, I take my leave.
さて、境内をちょっと見ていくか。
That was nice of it. It's actually pretty cool to see two different characters like that interact about, like, even though like Shiro said Kojiro probably knew, it's still cool to see them interact about like him well, at least unbeknownst to Sagusa at least. So yeah. It's always interesting to see when characters interact without the protagonist around. That was a cool little scene right there. Yeah, so we got a Sakura pool date. And that was awesome. I love that event. Because I love soccer too, so yeah. That was very fun. And like I said, I like that last scene too. And Himuro, yeah, she was catching on to the stuff, but then Shiro upset her, and then she didn't want to tell us anymore now. Yeah, she was catching on to some things, yeah. I liked all those events, really. Liked all of them a lot. And so next time, we will be doing the plot events with, there was one with Stella over here, I remember. And then there's one at the school. And was there one more? I know there was one at the school and one with Stella. I think there was another one, wasn't there? Oh, yeah, we'll be doing those two next, and then here we go from there. Yeah, like I said, I like all three of those events quite a bit. Yeah, nice.